Let's get back to this breaking news in downtown West Palm Beach where a wall collapsed moments ago.
Brian Enton is live on the scene. Let's join him now. Brian, what's the latest?
Roxanne, what a mess out here. We're on Fern Street between Dixie and Olive, where this new loft-style apartment building, I've actually done stories on this in the last couple of months, Alexander Loft, a beautiful building, beautiful mural on the side. Well, that mural just suddenly gave way within the last hour. Hundreds, thousands probably of bricks come tumbling down into the road and right on top of a loft that's right next door. I want to bring in George. He's with me right now. He's an attorney who works inside that loft. George, tell me what happened. You were inside. Tell me what happened next.
I was in the rear of the building. We had probably half a dozen other attorneys and staff members near the front of the building where the majority of the damage was. But it was a very loud concussion type noise, and it was a rolling barrage of bricks that came pouring down on top of the building. My initial reaction was that the crane, or one of the cranes across the street, had fallen onto the building. That wasn't the case, obviously, but I mean, you can see, if you can see the photos of the adjacent building, there are literally thousands of bricks that have come undone from the facade, and that's what fell, obviously, on top of the building, and the velocity of those bricks coming down, as you can imagine, was incredibly loud. So.
Hey, George, you were inside. Did the bricks actually penetrate the roof of the loft?
Yes, multiple places. The roof of the building has been compromised. There are bricks in the interior of the building. There are two bathrooms that have skylights over them. Both of those have been breached. Debris has penetrated within both of those bathroom areas, as well as the lobby area and the front of the building where a lot of the copy machines and the filing cabinets are located. There's debris all over the place, and clearly the roof has caved in several locations.
And let's talk about the injuries. Fire rescue telling us 4 people injured, minor injuries. Are those people you work with? What do you know about those folks?
Yes, I know all these people well, and I don't have a lot of information on their injuries. I know that there was a great deal of dust. I don't know for a fact whether or not anybody was impacted by the debris. So I can't really comment on the injuries. I just know that 4 people were taken to the hospital.
Were they? Did you see them? Did they look okay? Did they get hit with bricks?
It all happened so fast when we came running out of the building. People were in tears. There was a lot of just adrenaline, and people were just trying to assess the situation and figure out, what had happened, and, there was a lot of shock.
Yeah, and we're looking at this mural right now, and hopefully you all can see it from Chopper 5 right now. It doesn't look that stable now. I mean, it almost looks. Do you think that there could be more bricks that fall? I mean, we know that the fire rescue said the structural integrity of the loft building looks okay, but this is an exterior brick wall that has fallen, not the actual loft building that has fallen apart. I mean, what do you think when you look at it?
I think it's pretty academic. You can look at it and tell that there's more debris, more bricks that are going to be falling down there. This isn't over by any stretch. I can't imagine how there won't be more bricks that are going to be falling down on this building. Like you said, the structural integrity of this Alexander Loft building has clearly been compromised, and the facade of this building is just peeling away.
Well, thank you so much, George. Glad you're okay. I know you were inside. That must have been really scary. I know you'll be out here just kind of watching what's going on, John and Roxanne. So you've got the folks from inside the law office who are outside, sort of in disbelief now after these bricks fall right on top of their building. But you've also got dozens and dozens of people outside here right now with their dogs who live inside Alexander Lofts, who have been told they are not allowed to go back inside because engineers have to come out here and actually assess whether this building, this new redone building, again, that we've done stories on, first loft-style building quite like this that's historic in downtown West Palm Beach, whether or not it is actually safe to go back inside. So a lot of moving parts to this. The good news, the 4 people injured, John and Roxanne, we're hearing that the injuries are minor.